Home to 5 straight SoCon tournament titles, Jim Foster and the Mocs return to the court this season, focused and determined.
We attacked them at the right time. When we move the ball and get it reversed, we're pretty talented, and we got some people that can take it to the basket.
You're watching Inside Chattanooga Basketball, hosted by head coach Jim Foster and the voice of the Mocs, Jim Reynolds. Inside Chattanooga Basketball is presented by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.
Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds. On the program today, we're going to talk with Mocs basketball coach Jim Foster as the UTC women's basketball team has a couple of games at home. We're also going to have highlights of the women's basketball games at Wofford and at Furman. And it's the Mocs version of, let's say, Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders. Not quite. Josh Phillips with the Mocs, a two-sport athlete, played football for UTC, now playing basketball for the Mocs as well. All that and more when Inside Chattanooga Basketball returns in just a moment.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.
The last 3 days in the Carolinas, it's been cold and snowy outside, but inside Jerry Richardson Indoor Stadium, it is warm and cozy here tonight. And tonight, a women's college basketball battle as the Chattanooga Lady Mocs take on the Wofford Lady Terriers. Inside again to Marissa Bear, and has to come back out. 10 to shoot. Booker into McDavid, and she scores.
That's her first points, and that's back to an 8-point lead, equaling their biggest of the game.
Steal by McDavid for Wofford. Booker trying to slice her way down the lane, and she lays it in. And for Booker, that's her first 2 points of the second half, her 9th point of the game. Timeout, Jim Foster and the Chattanooga Lady Mocs. He has seen enough as the lead has gone up to 12 for Wofford here in the third quarter. Now Lakeland Bolden back in the game for Chattanooga. She's been a little quiet tonight. Bria dials it up from long range and hits her first three. Ariana Gilbert lines it up and knocks down a deep three. That's her first three of the game. She has 7 points, and the lead, just like that, is cut down to 4. Rebound to Kiana Gilbert. She has numbers 2 on 1. Bria Dial lays it in.
Looks like Chattanooga's got their mojo back. On a big run now, 13-0 run. Because of the weather, it moved it to tonight.
Entry pass deflected into Green's hands, and she'll fire up the 3. Kiana Gilbert, the rebound for Chattanooga. Kiana Gilbert stepping inside. Oh, nice move, and she lays it in. Shot clock inside of 10. Long stops, puts it up, and knocks it down. Shot clock at 10, and Booker lost it. Turned it over. Turnover number 14. Green will fire for 3, follows her own shot. She knew it was short the moment it left her hand. Out of bounds to Chattanooga. Shot clock turned off, 22 seconds remaining.
This will be a tough loss for Wofford. They battled hard in that 15-point lead. In the third quarter, looked like things were looking well for a ending of this long losing streak to Chattanooga, but you give the Mocs credit. They came back, got the momentum back, played well defensively, and Wofford just couldn't hit some shots there at the end. And then Chattanooga comes up with another win. They seem to do that to a lot of teams in the SoCon.
And welcome to Greenville, South Carolina, where the Furman Paladins host the University of Tennessee Chattanooga in women's action. Out with 4 out of 21 combined in the second and third quarter, and it's been a good start here for the Paladins. A good start out of the timeout and able to knock that one down from long range to get within one, 24-23. Ramos, you can hear the Furman team counting. Mellon, good D, follow away, good. 140 consecutive against Wofford and came back and won that game. We'll see how they do here this afternoon. Bolin will miss and then get the offensive rebound, put it back through. So
second chance points now even at 6 apiece, and a little more aggressive man-to-man defense here by the Mocs and forced a turnover.
yeah, knocked it out of there. Furman had turned it over just 4 times now total, and at the other end of the floor in transition, bigger than Davidson. Pressures on the perimeter. They count down to 7. A turnover, another one. Kiana Gilbert on the run against Ramos. Pull up. Nice decision there. Bigger, stronger, jump up, take the short range jump shot, knock it down. Turns and faces Taborn. Back to Lee from Ariana Gilbert. And this one settles in, turn face from 17.
You see Taborn trying to get positioned down low, and Tom, look how deep she catches the basketball. A chance for a 3-point play.
44 with 2:08 in the third. Good.
Got called for the violation.
1 second, line drive, jump shot, good. How about that?
This Furman's going to retain possession.
15-second shot clock. Davidson 3. Good! She'll hold it. Now in 2 on Furman, because that does change things somewhat. Here's Gilbert. Boy, she's got a nice looking pull-up jump shot for the Paladins. We're under 3 to play, 2-point ball game. This one knocked away from Taborn. In front court, Gilbert, right hand, rolls off, no, and at this end, Duncan comes up with it. Headed the other way, Carter one-on-one with Lee, lay it up right hand, got it.
And how about one missed layup leading to a run out? We're tied up with 2.5 to go. And
Davidson chasing Bolin. Bolin steps back, turns it down. From the line, the jump shot, no good, but gonna get her on the wrist. 3, but aggressively, good decision to take it to the rim. First one perfect. 12-second shot clock, down deep on the board with the right hand, but on the floor, Taborn took it right at Rochelle Lee, and 55-54. The second of 2 on the way. Good. How about that for the youngster? Taborn hit 2. Let's see if Gilbert can hit 2, and she does. And now timeout going to be called. There's the quick double team. They're going to chase and try to trap. 8 shot clock, down low.
they're going to get a call on the Mocs for a hold on Taborn, Tom. Hang it in there and get fouled. Can she give Furman a 2-point advantage?
And she does. Here we go down the stretch. The count is on. And into the lane of the dribble drive with the right hand. Blocked by Duncan, but I think foul's going to be called from the foul line. And it is in and out, no good. Gilbert at the foul line. Her free throw is up, and it's good. And Furman to call a timeout. Davidson will have one more. 1.7 seconds to go in this one. Missed it. Rebound. Taborn! How about that? The freshman. A rebound off a missed free throw, and the game is over.
Honoring all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. Every division, every sport, the Learfield Directors Cup. The prestigious award continues its reign as the crowning achievement in college athletics. To follow your favorite team, like us on Facebook, find us online and on Twitter. The Learfield Directors Cup.
I feel like basketball can, I feel like it shows you more life lessons, more than football, because it's so fast, like life. You're just up and down. You never know when you're going to be good, when you're going to be bad.
Two-sport athlete Joshua Phillips may not have much of a preference when asked what sport he prefers to play, but he certainly made his mark on both Chattanooga teams he's donned a jersey for.
I feel like it's just the season. If I'm playing football, I like football better. If I'm playing basketball, I like basketball better.
After an up-and-down tenure at MTSU that included a Conference USA championship and a broken foot, Josh decided to bring his talents to Chattanooga. But before he left, he tried his hand at spring football.
I just wanted to see if I could still play football, so I got film and everything. I was blessed with a scholarship from Coach Huseman here at Chat.
Josh played as a linebacker and defensive end for both Huseman and first-year head coach Tom Arth, recording 11 tackles and a bit of special teams duty. Joshua Phillips is checked in. But his passion still lied with basketball.
But once you play basketball as long as I have, you always love just getting on the court and just running up and down.
Due to transfer rules, Josh couldn't play in the 2016-2017 season. However, with plenty of roster space created due to injuries, first-year head coach Lamont Paris gave Josh another chance to play collegiate basketball this season.
My opportunity to play basketball came out of nowhere to play basketball here again. So it was just another great opportunity just to get back on the court again, and it's going well for me so far.
With less than a week of practice time with his new team, Josh made his debut on November 25th against Tennessee Wesleyan. The next game, he stepped in for the injured Dwayne Moss and had a fantastic showing on the road at Akron. A few more untimely injuries over the holidays forced him to step into an even more prominent role as the starting center. He has since logged significant minutes and has been a physical presence in the paint. Always quick to smile and willing to play to the camera after a dunk, Josh has made the transition from football to basketball, an entertaining spectacle for the Mocs this season. This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies.
Welcome back to Inside Chattanooga Basketball, joined by basketball coach Jim Foster. Talk about the couple games on the road against pretty good competition and a couple tough games, obviously.
Yeah, the Wofford game, I think we were down 41-26. Couldn't buy some shots, and then all of a sudden started to put some stuff together and had a great run down the end. Pulled out a tough victory with some big shots from Mia Long, freshman, coming in and helping us a little bit.
Obviously a good fourth quarter. Do you have to have that sense of urgency? Do you have to make it tough on yourself sometimes?
Well, we are trying to exist with three scorers, and we've got to get the fourth and fifth scorers involved. Since we've been here, you've had to guard all five of our players in some form or manner, and right now we're not guarding our centers and we're not guarding our point guard. And I think Molly will get back on track. She missed about a month with a knee injury, and we're going to throw Rowe out there, freshman, at the center position, because she can make some high post shots and some perimeter shots that, if you really look closely at us the last couple of years, Jazz Joyner probably scored more from the perimeter than she did low post. So that might open a little bit of more room down there for Ari, where she's very effective. So we're looking forward to seeing what these changes bring.
And against Furman, a one-point game, tough game down the stretch, right?
Yeah, same thing. We play a game where you have 5 turnovers. What we didn't do, we shot the three a little bit better. We shot very poorly off the bounce, and quite frankly, that can somewhat be attributed to the fact that we've got to establish ourselves some way on the low block, and that keeps the defense a little bit tighter. They have to trap. They have to do things that allows you to move the ball around and maybe get some quality threes. So people are extending out the defense because they don't have to worry about our low post right now, and we will get that squared away.
All right, one final question. Give me your unbiased assessment as you look ahead to this year's Super Bowl.
We have to make Brady. We have to make Brady. It's always we when you're from Philly, whether we're talking about the Phillies, the Flyers, or the Sixers. But we have to make Brady rush. We have to make Brady uncomfortable. And if we can do that, I think we have a chance to win the game. If we can't, and you just let him sit back there and beat Tom Brady, history says you don't beat him.
It's very unbiased. This is Chattanooga, Inside Chattanooga Basketball. Highlights of the men's games coming up next time around on Inside Chattanooga Basketball.
Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.